Good evening. Still a lot of questions about the province's stay-at-home orders, which come into effect at midnight tonight. The Premier's office today sending out an FAQ to help clarify, but they say largely they are relying on the common sense and judgment of Ontarians to determine what's essential. The Premier today warning that the order is law and it will be enforced.
I know that essential means different things to different people.
And that is the crux of the problem. With stay-at-home orders coming into effect in just a matter of hours, Ontarians are expressing confusion about what is considered an essential trip out of their house and what's not. But a visibly frustrated Premier Ford repeating the same message today.
There is no confusion here. It's very simple. Stay home. Stay home. That's it. If you're questioning, should I go out? You got the answer. Stay home. Restez à la maison.
In an FAQ sent out this morning, the Premier's office says it is impossible for the government to determine what is essential for every person in the province, each with their own unique circumstances. They also responded to one of the more criticized contradictions. Stay-at-home orders will be in effect, but 5 people can still gather outdoors. They say that is in recognition of people who live alone and may require the company of others for their mental and physical well-being. The difficult measures are in place as the province ramps up its immunization program. The new target is to vaccinate every resident, staff, and essential caregiver of long-term care homes and high-risk retirement homes across Ontario by February 15th. In hotspots like Toronto and Peel, the deadline is January 21st.
The vaccinations are the best way to provide that iron ring.
More than 200 long-term care home residents have died of COVID-19 since January 1st. And Ontario's latest modelling suggests there will be more resident deaths in Wave 2 than in Wave 1, with 40% of all care homes currently in outbreak. The opposition calling the numbers staggering and unacceptable.
It is now absolutely a humanitarian crisis.
The vast majority of Ontario's vaccine supply has been administered to long-term care home staff and residents, as well as healthcare workers. The province currently has the capacity to administer 20,000 doses a day and says it is ramping up to 40,000 a day by February.
I liken it to an 18-wheeler. We started the motor. We've taken our foot off the brake. We've really not put it on the accelerator yet.
Until they hit the accelerator and targets are met, the opposition leader urging the Premier to do more to protect long-term care home residents, including spending the money to hire 10,000 more PSWs.
We're saying to Doug Ford, do the right thing by these vulnerable people.
The head of the vaccine task force says of the 147,000 Pfizer doses delivered to Ontario so far, more than 140,000 have already been administered. Another shipment of 50,000 doses arrived last night, and those were already being administered yesterday.